made the right decision. I don't want to drown.
All right, Merc, your turn.
All right, cool. I fucking book it, and I'm not gonna fire at it.
All right.
So, I run back over to where that wall was, and can you give me like a rough estimation of where Flint Ironstag is?
He's actually he's really close. He's probably be like, no, I'm not on the ruler. That's why it's not showing up. It's like here. Damn it! I still didn't miss. I missed the ruler. Here, just next to the stairs.
Oh, perfect. So as I near the end of my run, and I see him, what was his position again? Merc would remember.
He's a deckhand.
He's just a deckhand. Okay, he was the guy who was swabbing the deck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Flint, do you know if this ship has depth charges?
Yeah, they usually store them down by the cannons.
Is there anyone who can get down there and drop them?
He just yells down. Lexilla, depth charges. And then that's the end of that.
Okay. Yeah. Good enough for me.
Section of yelling.
If I can hear him, I yell it too, since I'm closer to the stairs.
It's not your turn yet.
Well, it's... I thought talking was not...
Talking is a free action, but
Depending on how long it is.
yeah, depending on how long it is, and also you're technically still on the other side of a wall with me, trying to contend with a tentacle that just smacked you in the body.
Yeah.
Just
You're
smacked you
It
against
might
the
not
wall.
have been the first thing you noticed. Also, with how few
Depth
wounds you had,
charges.
yeah, you might also be a little winded,
Fair
or
enough.
have had the wind knocked out of you.
Anyways, anything else you're gonna do, Merc?
No, that was going to be the extent of my turn.
Good. And Devin walked away. So, Paulina, what do you want to do?
Moving
God, my camera.
this way is toward the tentacle, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright.
You can,
Then...
I believe, move here and then up this way. Because that's a door right next to you.
Yeah,
Above
but
you.
then that really wouldn't do much for... Well, I guess it could come out this way, right? Is this another door?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's another tentacle there.
Yeah, there's a tentacle there. Ah,
Am I still spinning circle, or can you guys see me?
I can see you.
Circle.
Okay.
But that's
Nah,
just...
I can see
I
you,
can
which is
see
the
you.
only thing that's important,
Alright.
because the stream
My video
can see you.
froze again, so I had to turn it off and back on. So I just want to make sure.
Can you guys hear my fan?
Nope.
Very
No,
faintly.
all I can hear is my laptop fan.
Good.
Okay,
I'm just
cool.
gonna try and stand up and stab it again.
Alright, go for it.
I keep forgetting to roll my plus 30, by the way. Or plus
Yeah.
20, I mean.
I know. Anytime you
Well, are you still doing
fail
guarded
by less
attacks?
than that.
No.
Okay.
But I still get a minus 10 to all tests, so it's plus 20.
Yeah. Well,
I
no,
can't
I
do a
was just...
guarded attack because I'm... Did I fall on the floor last time or
Yes.
no? Okay. Yeah, so I have to get up again. Nope.
Haha. Swing and a miss again. Alright, Alan,
I start swearing.
since you delayed apparently, what do you want to do?
Oh, I delayed? Okay.
No.
You
you
left
just-
when it was your turn, so you
Oh,
delayed.
sorry. So, I'm shouting over at the captain if he knows why he's attacking, or why this thing's attacking us.
Okay.
It's just what scuttlers do. He says it's like a
Questioning
tentacle
the
smacks
motives
down
of a
next to him.
monster.
Just like slashes at it with his sword.
Good, our captain's a badass. I like it. I'm just gonna keep firing at the same one. It's it's working out.
Go
Half
for it.
aim, half action aim.
Yep.
I imagine it's not close enough for point blank anymore.
Well, it was never point blank. It was short range.
Oh,
Point blank is within 3 meters.
right. Well, it's still short
And
range.
if it's within 3 meters, you're in melee combat.
Yeah. All right. So plus 50. I like it.
Alright, roll damage.
Sweet.
Try and get
Still-
above a 5.
Still using the man stopper. That's not what I want. That's what I want. There we go.
Ah!
And yeah, 3 pen.
Yeah. That's this one. Tentacle also, like, you blow a sizable chunk out of the side of it, and it retracts immediately under the water.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. That was the one that was mad at me.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. I accidentally deleted the master tentacle. So I have to re-add it to the I table, and it's at 7. And it's its turn right now, since Ellen delayed. Well, it does not take too kindly to that. And it moves over.
Fuck!
Moving on over. Oh yeah, it's right there still.
When the circles overlap like that, what does that mean for the person inside of that overlap?
The yellow is a floor above.
No,
No,
but if
but
you look at Paulina, she's in 2.
Oh, yeah. She would get smacked by 2.
Oh, cool. It's a Venn diagram of pain.
But the
Shit.
top one has to... Well, she's not going to get smacked
Yep.
by 2.
It's
'Cause
got to
this one-
crash to the wall.
Well, no. That would normally be the reason, but this one's going to attempt to grab Ellen.
Oh, got
So
it.
she's still only getting smacked by the 1.
No!
He's the one for me.
Merc, you're fine. Paulina, please roll dodge. See if you can dodge it.
He only hits me because he doesn't know what he's doing.
No,
Uh,
no, I'm not standing up for this son of a bitch.
Ellen, roll a straight agility. Minus 10.
Shit.
Looks like I may not be joining you guys anymore, and my internets may not be a problem.
You still have a fate point. You'll be fine.
Oh, I forgot about my fate point.
Holy shit.
Congratulations, Ellen.
Did you?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Alright, let's see how much damage it does to Paulina.
Woo!
11 points of damage. Minus
So
5.
6.
So 6 for you. Tell me what that brings to you on the critical chart.
I think that's...
I'm at -4 now.
Oh,
So crit. You're at 0,
is-
and then the black one is 4.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is just slightly worse than broken ribs and taking a level of fatigue.
And
Pretty sure that's -3.
impact to the body. And you're at 4.
Mhm.
So the tentacle batters you and shatters your ribs. You take 1d5 levels of fatigue, and you are stunned for a round.
Cool.
Excellent.
So roll a d5. See how knocked
is-
out you are.
Not gonna be an easy fix.
Alright, take 2 levels of fatigue, and you're stunned for a round.
Okay.
So the green one is now 2. Look at
Alright.
you, now you got numbers in all the other ones!
Yay!
Crap, has it been 2 rounds since the last
Yes,
agility
because they
test?
did not fire on the last one.
Okay.
No, wait.
No, they did.
No,
That's why,
did they?
That's why Paulina was on the floor.
No, because she didn't stand up after her last one. Because I was standing right here next to the mast, and then I dropped down, and then I ran over here, and that's the only turn I've taken since then.
I don't know. I keep standing up whenever I get knocked down, but I also
Oh.
didn't dodge last time.
Oh, well, I don't care.
I failed
Whether
my
it has or
dodge
has
twice
not.
in a row, so I have no idea.
GM call.
Alright. Everyone roll agility, except for Paulina, who's already on the ground.
Alright. So,
Plus 10 for you.
Oh my
Okay.
god,
Straight
Mark
for
just
everyone else.
fall down.
just making sure.
Mercury, at this point in time, you kind of instinctively figured out how long it takes them to load the cannons, and you hop when the ship shudders back and forth.
Thank you for
Ellen?
the flip text.
Ellen, on the other hand,
While I was dodging the tentacle, I wasn't able to grab a hold again. Is the way I'm reading it.
Don't give him ideas. I see where he's going with this.
Wait, what? No. No.
Make a strength check.
I'm clearly grabbing onto the railing, you son of a bitch.
No, I know. You are. But when it fired and you were
Shit.
dodging, you flipped over the railing.
You know what? No, I'm gonna try and re-roll that. I'm using a fate
The
point.
strength of the agility, because you can't re-roll strength or agility at this point.
Yeah, you can re-roll your
Well, he gets to
strength
reroll
test.
any
I'm
test
re-roll-
because of
I'm
the thing,
re-roll-
right?
I already
You already
used
used
the
that.
re-roll, but I'm
Oh.
using it on my strength
Okay.
since that was the last roll I made.
You're gonna fate point your strength?
Yes.
Okay.
since I really don't want to fly over the side. That seems unfortunate. Oh, come on, you bitch.
No, this is better. Because at a -5, you would have flipped over and fallen into the water. This time, you've just flipped over, but you're holding on to the railing still. So, yeah, the ship fires, the blast comes back. You hear the creature scream an unholy loud, brutal, blood-curdling scream. And at the same time, Ellen, dodging one of the attacks of the tentacles, mistimes her dodge and is caught, like, twisting, and she back ends over it, but barely manages to keep her hold on the railing. Mercury, it's your turn.
All right, I now have a question.
Yeah.
When the initial attack happened, I know that this wall right here was completely blown out, as well as at least this
Yes.
far. This wall right here, though.
That wall
That-
doesn't exist.
Okay, so that wall has also been blown out.
No, it never actually existed.
Oh, okay.
Their room is supposed to be
Can
about the
I
same
see
size
this
as-
tentacle?
Not from...
Because I don't know whether this has been blown out or not.
Yeah, no, from where you are, you would be able to.
Okay, second question. This wall was also blown out,
Mm-hmm.
as well as this.
Not all of it.
How, yeah, how far over is this wall blown out?
You don't know from your angle. You
Okay,
wouldn't be able
so
to see that.
I can only see about to here.
Well, this one. This area hasn't been broken.
Oh, okay, so
you
I can't
standing
see that
there
at all.
can't see anything beyond this part is blown out.
Okay, that answers my question. I cannot see Ellen dangling,
No.
holding on for dear life.
Damn
In
it.
that case, I see this tentacle, and I am going to go ahead and roll a 98 and kill myself with my own gun. But
Can't wait.
yep, gonna take a. Oh wait, you said a plus 60 is the highest it goes, right?
Yes, you can never get
So-
more than a
so-
plus 60.
Yeah. So, gonna take a half-action aim shot at that tentacle.
Yeah.
Roll it up.
Yeah, boy.
All right, so that's 3d10 plus 6 with 2 pen.
Yep.
Ooh, and a crit.
Nice.
Roll to confirm.
Go ahead. Yep.
And
Yeah.
another D10. Alright. So yeah, you fire and your blast hits like dead center, middle of it, and just tears the tentacle apart. It just
I stabbed that one.
whips around through. You never dealt any damage.
I did that one time.
No,
She
you
did.
hit
No,
it.
it bounced
It never
off.
dealt
Oh.
any damage. And then
Oh,
it
oop.
flips around a few times, and you can hear a shuddering cry from behind you. That tentacle is no more. Ellen, would you like to make a strength check to try and climb back on?
I would love to make a strength check to try and climb back up.
All right, go for it.
Strength.
Do you have a fate point?
I have a single fate point remaining.
You should probably use that.
Yeah.
Unless you want
Nope. Nope. Fucking nope. There's my strength. There's my strength.
Alright.
Nice.
Woo!
to... You herk yourself back onto the deck. Oh no, I should do this more thematically. You start pulling yourself on, and your hand slips. And just before you plummet to your inevitable demise, your hand snatches back on, and with the sheer
Her
amount of
robot hand?
adrenaline, yeah, her robot arm snatches back on, and you scrape the deck as you're about to fall, and then the adrenaline allows you to just throw yourself back onto the deck.
Hell yeah, robot arm.
Robot arm, please.
That one's
Paulina.
badass.
Paulina.
And that was my
Badass
whole
doctor.
action, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that was
shit.
it.
Shit!
What am I gonna do now?
What are you gonna do now?
Oh, am I awake now?
Have you gone through the one round you were stunned at?
I don't remember.
This is her first round stunned.
All right, so you're not.
That's what I thought.
Thank you, Mercury.
Mhm.
All right. Ellen and Merc, or no, Ellen, try and make a dodge.
Fucking tentacles. How do they know?
Yeah, how do they know?
Well, for you, it's just making a swipe.
Yeah.
It's still just trying to clear out the whole deck. It's not going after just you.
Shit.
All right, Merc, make an agility test.
Fuck.
I know, right?
Fate pointing it. I'm not getting grabbed.
I don't want this.
Yes. I don't want to go to the depths.
Oops.
Merc doesn't even know who Davy Jones is.
All right, you take 11 points of damage. You got really lucky.
That's lucky.
It was only 2 and 2. You didn't get a 3 or above on anything. That is lucky. That is statistically unlikely.
Christ. That gives me 6 points of critical damage.
At least he didn't give you that while you were hanging onto the side.
Right.
Agreed.
Smack.
Yes.
Also, you did dodge his attempt to grab and pull you under.
Yes. But I'd like to be effective, damn it.
So,
So far, Ellen has done more than Stig ever did. I was not joking about the badass doctor.
You took 6 points, right?
Yes.
Roll a d10 for me.
Oh, God. Well, I took 6. Oh, wait.
You're at 6 critical, or
No, wait. That, was that 11 including my armor?
No, it was
that's
11.
Oh!
straight.
What's your... Yeah.
Okay.
How much do you reduce by? What's your toughness and what's your armor?
to the body.
Toughness is 2, armor is 3.
So you reduced it by 4, so you take 7 damage.
Alright, so in that case, I'm at 2 critical.
Oh, that's less fun. The 6, we would have rolled on a d10 to see which way you flew,
Ugh.
as it knocked you off. You get a level of fatigue. It smacks, it knocks the air out of your body, and you get a level of fatigue. Well, no, it would have smacked him off the deck. It's just, would it have actually gotten him into the ocean, or would it just thrown him somewhere else?
That's what I'm saying, because he had like a 50-50 chance of being thrown overboard or just to the other side of the ship.
Yep.
I am not able to edit my circles.
Oh, you might have to refresh the page.
Or,
Yeah.
hold on, let me make sure that I gave you permission to do that.
Oh no, he's
No, he
been
does.
doing it,
Yeah.
so yeah.
You
The
have to
page just
refresh the page.
froze for him.
Okay.
I'll do it for you for now.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
at 2 and 1. On the fatigue.
Okay. Wait, what's the 2?
The
Your
critical
crit.
damage?
Oh, okay, I get it. I get it.
Anyways, bum.
God damn it, Flint.
I know, right? Damn it, Danny.
Not that he would have been any use, because he would be trying to use his las gun right now, and you can't fire a basic weapon in melee combat.
So anyways, I was going to allow people to use their basic weapons stuff for this, because it's, I guess, a giant thing. Anyways, with the sound of cannons still blaring in your ears, you hear an even louder shriek as the beast drops its attack and pulls completely away from the sulfedron.
Oh, thank God.
It causes the cutter to shudder and shake more than it ever has. Everyone take a -30 agility test.
-30?
Mm-hmm.
Fun stuff.
It is very difficult to stay afoot. Paulina, you don't have to take that because I'm pretty sure you're laying on the ground.
Yep. Congratulations.
Mercury like surfs the ship.
I'm too good for this world.
He's like,
Team surviving stuff.
Yeah,
Flint.
one of us was here to survive this.
Flint hid
Danny, I
under.
see you in chat.
Flint hides under the blankets. Team surviving stuff. Team surviving stuff. All right, Ellen, roll your agility. Come on. Agi minus 30. Let's see it. Paulina just kind of smacks into a wall.
I figure. I'm gonna wake up and be like, I tried to help, and everyone's gonna be like, we didn't see you at all. Like, oh.
I really didn't. I snapped out of it, and I looked up at you, and you're like, all right, bye, and you ran off.
No, I asked
Nobody
you what
saw
to
you
do, and you told
since.
me to head toward the.
Oh, yeah.
protective
I just assumed
deck.
you were doing stuff. So, as long as you don't tell me you were knocked out for the majority of the battle, I'll just assume you were effective.
Ah, Zach, free.
There we go.
You gonna roll, Devin?
Zach
what's
has not
going on?
come back.
Ellen, I
like,
told-
for the last half an hour for me.
Sorry,
Agility
I'm-
test minus 30.
Shit!
Yeah, Mercury barely nailed that, but he nailed that and surfs the ship.
I need to roll a 2 to nail this.
I believe in you.
Roll a 1. Roll
You
a 1.
roll a 1 and you just grab the ship and you're like, not today.
Oh!
Wow, that was
So
pretty
close.
Oh!
So damn close.
Hey, Devin, I didn't know you were in this game.
good. Anyways.
You refresh the page.
Yeah, it
Oh,
says
okay.
Devin
Ah,
roll.
fuck.
Paulina, completely unconscious, doesn't notice. Well, not unconscious, but stunned. Just smacks against the wall. Ellen, you just roll around on the top deck.
Ah!
Mercury, you kind of steady yourself on the wall as the ship, writhes around. And you all hear from the mid deck the voice of Cleric, Blast Hard Cheese, yelling with an authority and calm only the captain seemed to be holding. His voice booms. "Begone with you, foul beast! In the name of Bareth, I stab at thee!"
Stab?
Ellen?
Those
I
are the
put my
words of
faith
a
in
person who's
Blast
about
Hard
to
Cheese.
die.
Ellen, Merc, please roll perception plus 10.
Cool. Wish it was awareness plus 10.
Oh, wait, do I also get my... It's sight-based, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I also get that.
Alright.
Yay!
So close.
Both of you see the body of the cleric fling itself out from the gun deck with a massive gilded sword, more a cleaver than anything, clutched above his head. He falls towards the scuttler, and as he does so, you can see a massive eye open just below the surface of the ocean.
NBC's putting us all to shame.
It just breaches the surface to look upon its attempted prey. As he falls, he pierces into the eye like a torch through butter. You hear the creature scream its death throw. The air becomes still, and there's the scent of fresh blood. The crew all get back to their feet, and the captain orders all free men to throw rope over the side to rescue the survivors of the Alana. After a brief moment, you see a shining grin as Cleric Blast Hard Cheese pulls himself back onto the deck, and the crew
Hallelujah.
screams in victory and triumph before commencing the rescue.
Outdone by the NPC.
Put your faith in Blast Hard Cheese.
Agreed.
Really should. He's quite the man. And that's, well, good job, guys. You guys killed more tentacles than I thought you would. Otherwise, that probably wouldn't have worked out quite as well for Cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah, we killed off half the tentacles, right?
I think we killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
I killed 2 of them.
No, I took out 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
took
I
out half the
killed two.
tentacles.
Oh,
How
okay.
many you killed is irrelevant in how many I killed.
So, congratulations.
Also, still the highest body count.
That doesn't even
Even
count
with
as
the list.
1.
I know.
The only person who got a body count in that was Hard
Blast
Cheese.
Hard Cheese.
I know. You know what? I helped.
I'll give it to him.
You got
I tried.
assists. You guys
I'll
got
give it to
assists.
I'll give it to Blast Hard Cheese.
I don't think I
He
get
deserves it.
No,
He might deserve it, but I don't feel like he earned that.
Paulina does not get an assist.
I stabbed it though.
Yeah, I don't know. She was pretty badass with that dagger.
Maybe
I
if you got
stabbed
a
it once.
maybe if you got a giant sword and jumped at its eyes, we'd give you an assist.
Wasn't that the killing blow, though? I
Yeah.
feel like she should get more than an assist if she gets the kill.
Well, if she actually killed it with that, then yeah. If she just did that in the beginning, she probably would have died.
So what did Blast Hard Cheese roll on that weapon skill?
Don't worry about it. He rolled a this is the plot.
You rolled Nervation.
I know.
He rolled a you guys did really good at killing tentacles. That's what he rolled.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have landed, the thing would have died, and then he would have been ripped in half at the same
Well,
moment.
Our
I was
actions
talking
kept him
about the fact that
alive.
you said maybe if Paulina had jumped at it with a sword and stabbed it in the eye,
Yeah.
and I can't help but imagine her failing that weapon skill.
Rolls a 100,
yeah.
sword falls from her hands, and she just fists the thing in the eye. It's not happy.
From
Well,
the
see, I
icy
was
throes
trying to
of death,
think
I
of a-
stab at the... Whoops!
I was trying
Nope.
to think of a
There
situation
goes my camera again.
where
Yeah.
I would roll poorly enough to be able, or well enough to actually like stab the tentacle, but poorly enough that I just get dragged out with the tentacle while holding onto my knife.
I should have done that for like a 99. Just like, eh,
Right?
it's so bad. It worked, except it kills you. So, everyone's focused on the rescue attempt of the Alana. Is there anything you guys want to do besides, probably getting healed?
Getting healed, and until someone tries to stop me, I'm helping the ship's medic patch people up.
Okay.
I'm
I go-
looking around for anyone and everyone. I don't know where Flint is. I don't know where Paulina is. I don't know where Ellen is.
Okay. Paulina, what are
So-
you doing?
But I'm
holding
assisting
on
any
to
crew
my ribs
members.
and trying to get upstairs, up onto the deck with everybody else, because it sounds like people are up there and doing things.
Well, you're on the same deck as
Yeah,
everybody
you're on the
now.
same deck. Like
Um,
there are only
Like,
a couple
Ellen's-
people on
Ellen's
command deck.
walking
Ellen's the
down.
captain, possibly
Okay.
like one
No.
other person.
Ellen's
I look like
here.
utter shit.
Wait, so is
but
the
I'm
rescue
walking down.
happening over here somewhere?
The
It's
rescue is
technically
happening
from
everywhere on
gun
the
deck.
port side.
Yeah.
This entire side of the boat is attempting to rescue the crew of the Alana.
Yeah, okay, then
We
I
already
would try
make.
to get...
What about the crew of the Salthedrin? Did they attempt to rescue any one of them before they made way over to the Alana?
Oh,
we meant
well, yeah,
to-
they threw down the ropes and they're grabbing them, and
Okay.
then they're moving on to the Alana.
Yeah. So
But getting the crew of the Sulfedrin was much faster because most of them were just
Yeah.
dead.
mhm.
And then there was Hardcheese who got himself out.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I slowly make my way over here, like clutching at my ribs.
Mercury and Ellen, you both see each other and see Paulina like clutching her ribs and making her way across the ship.
Well, she's patient number one then.
I feel like patient number one should be the doctor.
Well,
Can't help people if you pass out.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to stop me.
No, I'd literally wave you away and just like,
Yeah. What do you want me to do? Punch you in the ribs?
Or, right now, I'm imagining she's not even noticing how hurt she is.
Okay. Well, we'll get to that.
there
Get to it
more-
now. Let's go.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry. Is Paulina already right next to me? Because you said that You said that Ellen and I both saw Paulina. But
Yeah,
I've just been
she's
slowly
walking towards you guys. You guys are both next to each other. She walks
Okay.
out the front door, clutching her ribs.
Ellen, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm still
you
on my
look
feet.
like hell.
That took a couple of hits.
You look like it. Seek medical attention immediately.
Somehow I don't see the. Did I get the ship's doctor's name
You did.
ever?
Give me a second. He is Slate Slabrock.
God damn it!
Come on, Devin. This is a serious situation.
Devin,
Yeah,
Devin, focus.
people are dying. Come on, Devin.
Somehow I don't see Slate focusing all of his attention on me right now.
He
'Cause it's-
should. 2 doctors are better than 1. He's gonna need all the help he can get. If this mission is going to be a success, I need you, and the crew needs you. We can't complete it if we don't get there.
Well, if you
I'm
want
taking you to go see him.
All right, fine.
Also, I'm going to turn around to Paulina. You look worse. You're coming with us.
I want to
Have
help.
either of you seen Flint?
No, not since.
Garrison.
Not since whatever the hell that was popped up.
Not since I came after you to see how you were doing.
Priority number 1, you two need medical attention. Then I'm going to look for Flint.
Fine.
Look,
If we
I'll
see
do what
anyone
you
else
say.
along the way, we're taking him to the medic.
I can take Ellen to the medic. I mean, I'm sure we can find the medic together. You can go look for Flint.
All right, out of character, I'm just going to let you know, you are in way worse condition than Ellen. There's
No,
no
I know.
way it's trusting you with Ellen to get her there. You're going to collapse and die.
Do
before
I
that
still
happens.
have my gun?
I know. It's
Sweet.
called. I'm role playing.
So
I'm reloading the couple man-stopper bullets I used up.
Okay.
I'm waiting to reload my gun because there are more important things right now. Plus, technically, if it matters, I can just.
All right. So,
Flip it as a
anyways,
free action.
Mercury walks you guys into the medical. Slate's already there working on some of the crew that were thrown overboard, and you can see that the captain is like very annoyingly sitting there, like trying to brush him away as he kind of just bandages up the suction wounds.
I never met the medic, but Blast Hard, she's told me about him, right?
Yes.
So I know his name.
You know his name.
I'd be able to point him out anyway.
And it's Slate Slabrock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can probably see the guy stitching up the captain, so.
Yeah. And then it all went quiet.
Is Blast Heartcheese
Just
there
confirm.
performing last rites for anybody?
No, he's
I'm sure-
he's attempting to help the rescue operation.
Oh, okay.
He's busy still being badass.
He's busy being the hero we all deserved.
Yep. Anyways, as we approach, I call out to Slate.
He kind of just glances over really quick at you and notices Paulina and Ellen and just kind of motions you to two of the operating tables.
Yeah. So, as we get close to him, I don't... Technically, Ellen never mentioned that she had met him before, right?
Not to you.
Yes. No, I mentioned
not-
it to you because.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, you said that she had an admirer. That doesn't
Yeah.
specifically... That
Fair
could have meant anything. So, anyways. Slate, this is Ellen Leroux. She's a doctor. I'm gonna ask that you patch her up first. She'll be able to help you out. You can heal twice as many people.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm just gonna finish patching up the captain and then I'll get to her.
Of course. I have no medical experience. Is there anything I can do to help out?
Just help with the rescues. I'll be fine here.
All right. I'm leaving these two in your care.
He nods
I wanna
and
help.
continues patching people up. You
Let
lay
him
down, miss. You lay down. And then he goes over to Ellen, and let's see how well he does, patching you up.
Devin wants the wounds back.
I feel like Devin should roll first aid on himself.
Let's see. He rolled a.
I have fatigue.
He got 5 rolls, or 5 degrees of success.
Hell yeah.
the doctor's gonna roll 100 on me, and my shattered ribs are just gonna explode out of my chest.
Let's see how good he does for Paulina. He gets 2 degrees of success. On Paulina.
Alright, so 5 degrees of success. What's that going to mean here?
It means... Oh, wait, you're critically wounded, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
It just means your fatigue's gone.
Yes.
And you start the healing process. Really.
But I don't recall. Does he regain 2 and get to 0 and he's no longer critically wounded? Or does he only get the 1?
I'm looking that up right now.
Okay. The only reason I ask is because I'm pretty sure Ellen has Master Chirurgeon, and I'm pretty sure that allows...
He has Master Chirurgeon as well.
Okay, then I'm pretty sure
Yes!
that brings him up by 2 wounds. I'm pretty sure he's no longer critically wounded.
Yep. You're no longer critically wounded, but you're still significantly injured.
I'm still at 0 wounds.
Yeah,
Still
but
not
now
happy,
at
but you're
least
way
you
better.
recover wounds on your own without
Mhm.
medical tests.
Yeah.
Critically wounded, you couldn't do that without yourself or the doctor.
So, Paulina, you're at 2 critical wounds still. Or now, you're at 2 critical wounds. And, so 0 out. 0 out. And your fatigue's also gone. Wait, were you at 2 or were you at 4,
I was at 4.
Paulina?
I already
Okay.
changed it to 2.
Alright, good. Everyone's where they should be. Mercury, you take this time to start walking about the ship to try and find Flint.
Help any sailors I'm in need
Damn
along
it,
the way.
Danny.
You go back to your room because that's the last place you saw him.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Flint underneath a pile of rubble. He looks quite battered and beat up, but there doesn't seem to be like any aggressive injuries on him.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're just gonna take him to like the medical to get checked out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to drag him there on my own.
Well, he just goes with you. He actually looks shell-shocked, and he just lets you lead him.
Okay, I wasn't aware that he was conscious.
Yeah, he just looks beat up.
Okay. Then yeah, I lead him back to the medical bay. But you said he looks more or less all right, correct?
Yeah, it doesn't look like he has any severe injuries. There's no obvious blood. There's just, bruises and some light cuts all around.
It looks like some superficial damage and some mental scarring.
Yeah.
Okay, so I lead him over to like the area basically for people who need like band-aids.
Yeah.
As opposed to like the critical ward.
Paulina, you're just gonna be in the medical area until you recover.
Alright.
Ellen, you can do whatever you want, but I assume you're probably just gonna be healing people.
Yeah.
Do one Medicaid check just to see how generally good you do.
Medicaid, add 20 onto that. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Damn it.
Hell
Role-playing
yeah.
purposes, I refuse to let Ellen work on me. I only let the ship doctor work on me.
What?
Well, the ship doctor's already seen both of you, so
Yeah.
Ellen doesn't do anything for either of you, but thank you for that.
No, I
Ellen.
know, but if
What?
Ellen tries, I'm like, no. Like, she doesn't do it in a mean way, but she like, no, I don't want you to work on me, I'll be fine.
Alright, so I guess I should have shot the other tentacle and let Paulina die.
Anyways,
No,
She's
no,
welcoming the
no,
sweet
I can
embrace of death.
I can see where she's coming from. Ellen starts to put up a fight, but then she realizes, hey, there are people that are in worse condition right now.
There are people who want your help. Go help them.
I'm coming back.
Alright, Merc, what are you
Please
going to be up to?
We finished fishing the living out of the sea for the Salthedron, correct?
Yeah, the ship's headed towards the wreckage of the Alana.
Okay, have we
As
arrived
well
there
as
yet?
the Athura. Yeah, we'll just say you get there.
Okay, the Athura was not attacked, correct? Like, it is
The
A-okay.
the Athura has some very, like, cosmetic damage to it, but overall it's fine.
From, like, passing blows, but nothing, like, it wasn't split in half like the other ship,
No,
and it wasn't...
and it's not, like, wrecked up on the top decks like the Salthedron is.
Okay, I guess, can I take, like, a perception check to, like, spot the living in the water? Because I assume by this point there will be some corpses.
Yeah, just roll a straight perception.
Okay. Do I get to add my vision to that, or does that not really
It's
matter?
irrelevant.
Okay.
You can, but it's irrelevant. You can tell pretty quickly that everyone aboard is dead.
Okay.
All the sailors that are afloat are chewed through or ripped in half, quartered. The boat itself was dragged under. There's very few even pieces of wood floating.
Mm-hmm.
That aren't bigger than like a door. Like, that's how badly the ship was splintered.
Yeah.
None of the cargo aboard the ship was recoverable.
Is this obvious, or would I be able to inform, like, the helmsman that we should probably turn away
Yeah,
to spare the surviving crew?
The fact that there aren't any survivors wasn't as immediately obvious to everyone as you.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to whoever is manning the ship right now, I'm going steering.
It's Rogel Dreeken standing next to the crewman who's steering.
Okay, so I'm going to approach both of them and just let them know. So it would appear as though no one aboard the Alana survived, right? It was the Alana?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I couldn't remember which one had been sank. No one aboard the Alana survived the attack. It would probably be best to turn our ships off course of it now to spare the surviving sailors the sight of their fallen comrades.
Rogel turns to you and he just kind of nods, and he goes over and he rings the bell, signaling for both ships to just carry on. And both ships just kind of start limping away from the area. You can see that Rogel looks like visibly upset, as well as Lexilla, the first officer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything the rest of you guys would like to do for the rest of
Am
the
I
day?
allowed to do anything else?
You're not, no.
Nope.
You're in critical condition. You're
That's what I thought.
strapped to a bed.
I suppose I'd like to question either the captain or the navigator as to how far from port we are.
You're only a day and a half's journey from port.
Okay, so we made a considerable distance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I would also like to ask either. Crap, what was it? It wasn't Dreg. One of the engineers.
You met Dirk. I don't think you
Dirk,
met any of the
that
other
was-
engineers.
No, it was Dirk. I remember that she only went by her first name,
Yeah.
and it started with a D, and there was an R, and a hard consonant.
Okay.
So
You go and find Dirk. What do you want to say?
I find Dirk, and I ask her how extensive the damage is and how long it'll take to repair. And my camera froze again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, fortunately, it seems that the majority of the damage was cosmetic or to the external areas of the ship. The powered engines are fine. Some of the masts will need repair, and a lot of the deck, the outer hull of the decks, will need repair. But the crew is swift, and we will collect most of the supplies when we are in port and continue repairs as we continue our journey.
Okay. Thank you, Dirk.
Because that's kind of common practice for them. They don't need
Yeah.
to. There's no like ruptures below.
Yeah,
That they
there's
need to
no
get dry
reason.
docked or anything.
Yeah. Who's the head engineer / shipwright?
Crunch,
Crunch?
crunch.
Well, I'm
crunch,
sorry. I guess
but steak.
God damn it.
Oh, I thought he was Crunch last name, cinnamon toast person middle.
Nope. Anyways,
So I guess I will also, because I assume that
all
Dirk
the
was.
engineers are down there. Yeah, working.
Yeah. So while I'm down there talking to Dirk, I'm going to introduce myself to the head engineer, and he was the one who I questioned. So I had Dirk point him out to me.
Okay. Yeah, and then he just goes about kind of ordering
Yeah.
everyone around and kind of controlling the initial repairs of the ship.
Yeah. And as with Slate, I'm going to inform them that if there's anything they need from me, to just ask.
Okay. They thankfully accept that, but at current they don't have any use of you.
Yeah. Merc does not have very many skills pertaining
Nah.
to ships, so
All right.
mainly menial labor.
So, is there anything else you want to do, Mercury?
No, that's just about it. I guess I'll go check on everyone else because I haven't been up there to see them. I mean, I took Flint up, but then I immediately left again.
All right, so we're gonna say it's now almost night. Mercury comes back. Ellen, your patient load has settled down significantly. Pretty much everyone who can be fixed is patched up. Now you're just kind of observing to make sure everyone's all right and responding well to their treatments.
I'm also
Sweet.
observing everyone in the medical bay while holding on to myself.
Good. Mercury, you walk in and kind of just see That, like, almost all of it. There's very few areas where you can even step, because there's just so many people in there. But a lot of them are kind of starting to get up and move around to head back down to their bunks to lay down instead of staying clustered.
Okay.
So you enter. Flint has a little lollipop.
Good for Flint.
Because of course he would.
He earned it. He is the core of Team Survive and stuff. He's my pillar.
I would like to note I did more damage than Flint.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did!
No. Let's get
No.
it on the record now. Did Paulina deal any damage to the Kraken?
No.
Yeah.
She hit and inflicted damage that was negated by the toughness and armor.
Damn it.
She never
So
got
you and Flint did the
above-
same amount of damage,
Damn
and he
it.
didn't show up.
Yeah.
Fine.
I don't know why you were running at the giant
wasn't, I was
tentacle
trapped
with
in
a
the corner.
knife.
Yeah, she was
No, I was
literally
trapped in the
trapped in the corner doing this the
Oh,
whole time.
okay. So she was
I
just trying to knife fight the entire time.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
no,
just
I
trying to
decided-
not die.
I decided to try to just straight up roleplay that section, and because Richard said he would let me move like left or right, and I decided to just roleplay that section and be scared
Yeah.
and knifing things.
So is there anything the whole of you would like to discuss before we just go into the port, basically?
Can we not fight any more Kraken?
Will I be
Hey.
better by then?
It was a giant squid, not
It's
a
giant
kraken.
squid. You will not be better by then, no. You have 2 critical wounds. It's like at least 2 weeks.
Yeah,
When are we supposed to get into port?
in a day.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay, never
Like
mind.
late in the afternoon tomorrow.
Okay.
This is good.
Indeed.
I mean, at least Ellen is no longer critically wounded, so I might be able to bring her with me. But we're down a player, down a party member, and one party member I probably shouldn't take into an unknown city with me. So, Richard, you and I, huh?
No, actually, it's fine.
Okay.
This,
But
this is
anyways.
less important than the next one.
Yeah. So,
Alright, so I guess we'll just jump into the next day.
well, before I go to bed, I want to, like, now that everything's kind of died down a little, and I'm
Mhm.
sure most of the crew is not, like, cheering for him, I would like to go commend Blast Hard Cheese.
Okay. He thanks you and, like, you know, kind of puts his arm around you and, like, pats you on the back.
Yeah.
Flint told me that you destroyed a few of the tentacles. That you are quite the warrior for being such a scrappy little man.
Nice.
If anything, I'm a gunslinger, and not a great one at that. But
It's
I
not-
take pride in what I do.
Yeah. That's not the way I hear it, but perhaps Bareth just smiles upon you.
Perhaps. On my good days.
And he just smacks your back and continues being quite jolly with having killed a giant squid.
Asshole.
I know something I'm gonna do to try and make everyone who is stuck with me having critical wounds feel better. I'm gonna sing Rankin hymns or
Good.
whatever hymns.
You...
Do I have to roll singer for that?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Everyone seems to like it well enough, and a couple of them do join in with the
Yeah.
ones that they know.
How loudly is she singing, and where am I in proximity to her?
You
Is
wouldn't
Blast
be able
Hard
to hear
Cheese... Okay.
I was gonna say I don't think I'd be singing all that. My ribs are still
Yeah.
shattered.
Yeah, but I also don't know where you are, because I went to go
She's
talk
in the
to Blast
medical
Hard
deck.
Cheese.
No, you saw me
I
when
don't-
you came back
Yeah.
to see Flint with his lolly.
Okay, were you singing then?
No.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm saying I don't know where you are.
So
Like, in relation to
Owens
me.
technically-
I wouldn't have left the medical
Okay.
bay.
Zachary doesn't know which deck you are on, or what deck Merc is on,
It
to
is
talk
the
to
C
Blast
deck.
Hard Cheese.
Hard
Oh.
cheese. Oops. You're also going to technically be in the first mate's
Well, you
cabin.
already established that I couldn't hear her. I was just
Yeah.
informing her why I was asking.
Just in case you guys are wondering, this is like Hard Cheese's area.
Okay.
Blue bed on the deck below them. So you're basically a deck below, but you wouldn't be able to hear it well enough to know anything. Like, you can just hear that there's probably singing going on.
Okay.
So we're on the first gun deck. Get rid of this. Alright,
So, yeah.
anything else going on?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I talked to everyone. Everyone I needed
Trying
to.
get on more people's good sides.
Alright. Then let us go to the next day.
That
Huzzah.
takes so long to heal damage.
Kaloo Kalay. Or we're gonna go a day and a half, so I get to roll for seeing how much Ellen recovers. Alright, you recover double what you would normally, so that's 2 points in heavy damage, right?
Isn't it double her toughness?
Double toughness.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. No, that's after a week.
Yeah, that's when she's on light.
Yeah.
Well, no, double toughness is if you stay resting for the full week while you're heavily wounded.
Hmm.
But,
Anyways, it passes, so you will recover your toughness amount.
cool.
Because you are working this whole time.
Yes.
You can roll, or I guess you can attempt to roll for Paulina if Paulina will let you.
Paulina will not let her. She'd
Alright.
have to be passed out to let Ellen do anything to her body.
That can be arranged.
Take it easy.
I realize that.
And Slate does it, just because you're going to get, at the end of a week, you're going to get 2 critical wounds back.
I'd be able to heal more than that.
I know you would, Devin. I have no problem with it.
Arg!
It does.
Well, he can heal more than that too, he just didn't get a very good roll.
Alright. But for now, I don't have it. It's just at the end of the week.
Literally, both of you, he cleared by like that much, and he's almost as good as Ellen.
Alright.
Shit.
So can I
Yeah.
take these critical wounds off, or do you still want me to wait the next couple of days?
No, well, it doesn't really matter because I'm pretty sure you guys aren't going to get into combat unless you're like, fuck
No.
you, Eladar!
Fucking no.
Alright, I'll clear it out then.
Okay.
But I don't get my wounds back. That's just critical wounds, right?
Yeah, so you just take off your critical wounds.
Okay.
Ellen, you can add your toughness bonus and wounds back, and just remember that you're still 6 days away from that actually happening.
Gotcha.
Alright, so, making it to Port Eladar. Mercury and Ellen, you guys are on the deck as you guys are coming in.
yay.
The Sulfedrin and the Athura are limping into Aladar under a light snow of a winter's day. You can see that Aladar is a coastal city, spanning out into the shadow waters at least 2 kilometers from the shore, which is like the main docking area into a deeper kind of cove for the bigger ship's port. Rogel informs you that you guys can get off the ship or stay if you wish, but the ship will be staying in port for 3 days
Okay.
to allow for the traders to happen to resupply to get the tools necessary to repair the ships. Just after he informs you of this, he turns around and Lexilla just kind of snaps at him. Captain, this is a fool's errand for a princess who cannot see beyond her lost brother. XO, you will hold your tongue. Regent Lord Commander Dante ordered this mission. This is our mission. Captain, we should be headed to Seagate or Artsdorf to hold the defense against the Alknot invasion. At this point, some of the crew seem to be like nodding and murmuring to themselves. Lexilla, that's all. Return to your quarters and we will have words privately. As he says this, he shoots the crew a very dark and stern glance, and they go back to their work like very hurriedly, murmuring to each other, as though a bit scared.
Luxilla's the Frediano, right?
Yes,
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure.
Alexilla Frediani.
So as Luxilla walks away and the crew returns to work, I approach the captain.
I'm going as well.
Okay.
I want to thank him for staying focused on this.
Can I come?
No, you're
No,
in
you're
the-
strapped to a bed.
Listen,
figured it out.
Slate will not let you leave.
I just wanted
Slate
to try.
also has a crush on you.
So hard.
God, I hope not.
Anyways, what do you guys say to the captain?
Well, before the moment has passed, I want to tell him, though I realize there is some truth to the words Luxilla speaks, I do want to thank you for standing behind Sarna in this, as your assistance at Seagate would mean nothing in this invasion. You are too outmatched, and this mission is very important.
Well, thank you, and I hope you're right that this mission is that important.
you have no idea.
It is. I just hope that we're the correct people to carry it out.
P.S. We're not.
As do I.
Yes, or not.
Anyways, you don't have to worry about me.
No.
Been a
But I
military man
appreciate you,
for
that's all.
been a military man since I was a young lad. I don't disobey my orders.
Well, there's a strapping young lad in the medical bay named Flint Garrison. You may wish to recant some stories with him.
Perhaps I'll do that. But first I need to see about the repairs of my ship.
Of course. We will probably wander about the town for the next couple of days, but we will be back in time to set off.
I'm sure you will. It's not like the
I
ship
hope
can
so.
go anywhere without you, so
Yeah.
Nah, we're taking a detour.
anyways.
Hey guys,
We're
you
gonna
want to
walk
see
across the
Graya
land
again,
bridge.
right?
He just turns and starts barking orders at the crew. You can see the Thura pulling into port now, and they're beginning to unload their trade goods. Right. So, anyways, as the captain walks away, Hard Cheese comes up. I understand that this is the two of you's first time in Aladar.
It is, Father.
Well, may I recommend that you see the Temple of Bareth, or at least the Shrine of Roses.
Are they near each other?
They are but an hour's walk from each other.
Is that B-E-R-E-T-H or B-A-R-I-T-H?
Bareth? B-E-R-I-T-H.
Okay.
It's Berith, I guess.
Okay. And it was Temple of Roses?
And the Shrine of Roses.
Shrine of Roses. Right, Temple of Bareth, Shrine of Roses.
And then he also kind of notes, too, that there's, you know, a town hall and a shopping area if you guys need anything. But the, he really recommends that you guys see the shrine or the temple, at least. Especially you, Mercury, because Bareth obviously smiles upon you.
Yes. He
I mean-
smiles upon me greatly when he sends giant squids after me.
Don't take it personally. He just wants to test your metal.
Yeah. My metal has been tested, and I came through with flying colors.
By
Exactly.
seeing how
I surfed a
metal
boat.
is.
And he turns around and goes back to his duties.
All right. Well, Ellen, is there anywhere you'd like to stop? I was pretty much just getting off the boat because I don't like being out of the city. I wanted to stretch my legs, and I can't stand being around this many injured people that I can't help.
Before we go, I should probably check with Slate, see if there are any extra supplies that are needed, since I don't think any of us expected, well, what happened.
You go back to the medical bay, and he informs you that the crew's already been it's already been requisitioned what they need.
Okay.
But if you could find any high grade amasec or like purely refined alcohol, that would be of great use because the sterilization on the ship isn't that great.
If you have any money you could spare for this.
He hands over 50 gilt that he takes out of a little safe that's in the medical bay.
Sweet. So now I can actually afford to get this stuff.
I don't know whether or not I walked back with her or not. I guess I'm just waiting at the
You
bottom
can't.
of
It
it.
doesn't really matter. If you want to
No.
be there, you can be there.
No.
Oops.
Mercury is resolved to not get back on the ship until he needs a place to stay.
Then you wait, and eventually Ellen comes walking down the gangplank towards you.
Looks like we need some We need to pick up some high-grade alcohol.
All right. Whatever floats this boat.
That's water.
Shut up,
Thanks.
Paulina. You're not there.
It's a pocket of air inside the boat.
Oh, that's
Provides
just me.
buoyancy.